Hello, my name is Grace Marshall, and I did the myths opposite attract. In a romantic relationship, we are more inclined to be in a relationship with someone who differs from us. Many of us believe that people who are opposite in personalities, belief, religion, and looks are more likely to be attracted to one another. People tend to believe this because it's a part of our society and culture. According to the 50 Great Myths of Popular Psychology by Scott Linenfeld, the notion that opposites attract is a standard part of our contemporary cultural landscape. People watch romance movies and perceive it as how reality should look. Today, there are even websites dedicated to opposites attracting because people believe that this is our fairy tale ending. Past the films, there are also novels, magazines, and sitcoms that perceive opposites attracting. So I did interviews over opposites attracting, and my best friend Kennedy Marshall said that people do not attract if they're opposites because you need common ground to engage on. She did this from her own empirical evidence. Due to her political beliefs and religious views that she has stated in the past, she realized that you need common ground to talk about those things. I then interviewed Tyler Abney, and from his own empirical evidence, he realized that opposites do attract because it keeps things exciting for new adventure, for new places to travel, just things like that. I finally interviewed my roommate, Juliette Horkey. She said opposites do attract off of an anecdote evidence, off of scientific. She said positives and negatives balance out each other and like as batteries do, and that makes everything equal. So it should work in relationships too. After interviewing all these people, I realized that finding your love all depends on your personal preference. I then did more research on opposites attract to see what kind of anecdote evidence is out there. Based off of research in evolutionary psychology by Dr. Behrens and DeJuca, most romantic relationships are used more on similarities. Evidence is given in this research from the similarity attraction theory chart below. This shows that the personality traits people have in common. Not only this, dating sites also match us to what we have in common. To extend this thought, Dr. Hitch did a study to find what people in dating sites have in common and what drives people to choose their partner. They found it was often using physical attributes to play the predominant role in selecting someone off of a dating site. The two graphs below show that men's response to rating women's photos and women's response to rating men's photos. Even though physical attributes play a large role in dating someone on a website, chances are the relationship will not work, such as the dating app Tinder. Lets you swipe left and right off of the physical characteristics. Chances are, though, you will not be attracted to that person and they'll be opposite to you. So Dr. McCuffin did a college student research over opposites attract. He asked 900 students, and 11% said that this is accurate. 57% somewhat accurate, and 23% said inaccurate when opposites are attracting. This study shows that college students agree with the perception of society is creating through movies. Students constantly watch TV and movies these days, which would suggest why many of them thought that opposites attracting is true. The myth itself is that opposites attract when in a romantic relationship is false because today people try to find more similarities when looking for someone, whether it is online or in person. Society causes people to believe in the myth when we judge people on how much we have in common with them and when we are considering the idea of a relationship. Thank you.